Hey everyone, Joe Cullen and I here. So we're finally venturing into the Mistlands. So to get here, you have to build that wisp gathering stone that we get from the last boss using those purple tiered, like, well, I can't think what they're called off the top of my head, but the purple item that you get from him. So you build that, the wisps will come at night, you gather them off the stones, you get like 3 at a time, and they'll keep coming throughout the night, so just check back at that. Once you get that, then use a piece of silver with the wisp at the workbench, and you can build this item you see on my slot 7 called the Wisp Light. It replaces your belt or whatever hot item you have equipped, and it allows you to see while you're in the Mistlands. So we came here, we've already gotten in a fight with some Seekers. They're pretty strong, so make sure you bring some healing potions and, you know, stay alert. And then right here, we just found something. We don't know what it is yet. The birds came to talk to us, both of them, it looks like. So we're going to check this out and see what's going on. Okay, so this is the Diverger homes. Long ago in a gilded age, their splendor rivaled the Golden Hall itself. Regrettably, nothing can last forever. The halls below and the treasure left within are now guarded by more sinister lodgers. So I think this is going to be a nest of Seekers. So we're going to want to be careful. There's a Seeker soldier over here. He looks really, really strong. Yeah, he just totally... Oh, we just got some new material, black marble, where he wrecked these stairs. So that's the new build pieces. We definitely don't want to get hit by this guy, it looks like.
He hit me once already. That took me a third of my hit points.
So we'll check out those build pieces. I can't read them while we're trying to kite this guy.
So his head is strong, but his butt is weak, it looks like.
That's right, go after Tricolin. Yeah, I just pinged him for 108 in his torso, or his butt.
Yeah, you just gotta watch out for that charge move.
So far he looks pretty easy, just as long as you can kite him. Of course it could just be because I have a partner. So we'll let Tricolin grab some of that new material in a second, and maybe he can tell us what all the new build pieces were.
Yeah, he just hit me for half my HP with that last attack.
See if we get anything else off this guy. We got the Seeker Soldier Trophy, and then Drac will have to come over and pick up these carapaces because I can't.
Black marble, mortar, and pedestal, and then we got a lot of new build pieces, so this must be stronger than stone.
Yeah, it is. It's stronger than stone.
But mortar and pedestal, so we must be able to make better potions now. It's going to be my assumption.
Yeah. Hey, go pick up these. Can you pick up these carapaces? I can't carry it because I've got teleport stuff on me. Oh, I guess I could get rid of this stone. I don't need this.
We got a mandible, which is a new material, and carapace I think we can make armor out of.
Okay, Herald the mandible at me. I can carry it. So tons of new materials here, guys, and like you can see, we're in maxed out padded armor, and these guys are still hitting pretty hard. So it looks like this dungeon home is completely made out of black marble, which is cool. Let's see what Hugin wants from us. As I'm sure my lesser brother tells you, the halls beyond are very impressive. Just try not to get lost in the winding tunnels and secret passageways, will you? And we've also found some mushrooms that we've been picking up. So yeah, this is an infested mine. I'm sure this place is extremely dangerous. See something glowing over here, I think. Oh, we got a tick. And we just got new material, blood clot. And a Silbreaker fragment, and there's Seekers below us on the stairs. And we just got some royal jelly, so these are some egg things I guess we can collect.
Something Seeker below us.
So yeah, obviously
there's a 2-star tick in there. That's what hit me so hard.
So yeah, watch out guys until we get the new armor.
We got us a tick trophy.
Oh, am I full again? Oh yeah, my inventory's full.
Yeah, we need to consolidate. So, like, throw your marble down and let me pick it up, I guess. And your seek your meat and stuff like that. Whatever you think I've got.
Yeah, we probably need to find a place to set up a teleport so we can get back to get our bodies before we go into any lower. I guess we can search this top floor a little bit.
Yeah, because I almost died. I wonder how secret these secret passages are.
Alright, so it looks like we get some brood things popping out of these little eggs. Oh, I guess I'm lagging.
Secret. Damn it, bro.
I was lagging, man.
I know, but I couldn't move because you're stuck on me.
Alright, so Tricolin just died. We're gonna try. Let me see if I can get a teleport up for him real quick. I wonder if we can build in here. Yeah, I can't set one up inside, so I'm headed outside. I'll see if I can. I already built the mist teleport there, so.
Did you build one here at the base?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Okay, it's up.
Getting me killed, bro. I see how it is.
Get yourself killed. Okay, yeah, so if I hit this pedestal thing, it breaks like a glass and gives us a shard of Silbreaker fragment. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe the final boss, I have no idea.
Got 2 seekers down below us too.
Yeah, tick to the left.
Yeah, I think it's a secret passage. You can break these things in front of us. There's an enemy on the other side of one of them.
I just saw it on that fucking hole. I think I found the actual secret passage right here.
These guys are ridiculously strong, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, it seems like. Hey guys, so here's a hidden door right here. You can see it by these runes on the wall. It says hidden door, so we'll press E to open it. Hopefully nothing bad comes out. And we've got some Diverger treasure chest here. So it's got healing potions in it. Looks like small ones. Yeah, minor healing potions, poison potions, and gold.
You can pick up the black core off these lamps too.
Yeah, black core. Okay, I'll grab one in a second. Let's see what else we've got here. More small healing potions, some stamina potions. I'll leave that last one in there for Drac because I don't have room for it. And we'll grab one of these black cores. New material. So yeah, it looks like the Mistlands is full of all kinds of loot. Did you clear that room all the way upstairs?
No, there's another. There's 2 rooms over there we gotta clear, but we keep. I guess that's everything down here, unless there's anything.
I guess we're gonna have to get you a shield, huh? There's that
Look at
purple
purple
one.
wings.
Yeah, I'm gonna back out before we get knocked in that hole and die. That's a 1 star, that's why.
How did I die? They get the merciful. That's how I died.
He just hit me and killed me through my shield.
Now we know where the queen's located.
Alright guys, so we climbed to the bottom down here, and there's a boss tub here for Fig Vizer, the queen, Pfizer. So now we have a location, so I guess we'll probably head that way at some point and try to set a base up on that part of the Mistlands. But we can handle the regular Seekers and Ticks and stuff pretty well. It's just the 1 stars that are kicking us right now since we're on like day 350. But when you're going down the side channels here, you want to just snipe everything from the top is what I highly advise.
Bro, just up down there with your max level stuff and kill them.
Yeah, that didn't work out so well last time.
They only do like half our HP in 1 hit and you're fine.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, combat roll. Why don't you go get your 2-handed axe and, you know, lay into him.
I'm riding him, bro. Oh shit. My hero! I thought I was literally gonna die.
Okay, so we're clear here now, right?
No, I think we got more side passages like this thing on. I'm just trying to get us as much carapace as we can so that you can go ahead and build a set for it.
Alright guys, so we're here in the Mistlands still. There's a hare right here in front of us. He just gave us like a black throne and a bunch of other stuff I missed. Colin's gonna kill this one and then we'll see what it gives us.
He's so fast.
Yeah, he's kind of awkward. He keeps dodging me. That's what he jumps at us like the Monty Python rabbit and kills us. Yeah, go loot that and tell us what materials you can craft.
Hear me. throne and a hair rug.
Okay, so that's all we got from that. Alright, so then over here, we also had the, I think they're called divergers or divergers. The dwarves, they look just like the, what's that guy called? The shop manager guy?
The trader?
Yeah, like the trader. So these guys are friendly, just like I would not advise attacking them immediately. And from understanding, we're going to have to eventually tear their place down and apart and get some stuff from them. Take care, warrior. You've happened upon an outpost of the forlorn Diverger clans, long since separated from their kin, and I can't even pronounce this. Trapped here, they still toil, expecting reprieve that will never come. It is a sad fate. They're getting closer to magic, and they've got crossbows too. They look pretty cool. And then we got Hugin up here. Stubborn fools, the Diverger will tolerate strangers and vagrants, but are quick to anger should you upset them, which I am sure you will manage to do sooner or later. Yeah, I'd prefer to do it a little bit later. So pretty much if you aggro something you can't handle, just run over here to these guys, and they'll kill it for you. So we're not going to break or touch or destroy anything in here, because we don't want to piss them off. But we're, like I said, we're about to build the boat and then head over to the queen. Or at least her location, because I'd rather build over there. So here's the component crate. I'm sure there's tons of good stuff in there. I'm not going to touch that. Especially with the 1-star sitting here staring at me. Multiple 1-stars. So we got here way too late. Everything here is much stronger than we are because it's like day 300 and something for us. So guys, this is what I was talking about. So we ran back to the dwarves because we had a 1-star seeker soldier get on us. And the dwarves were trying to wreck him, but I think he's wrecking all their shit. So this 1-star seeker soldier is just tearing all their stuff apart. Hopefully, since we're not doing it, they won't get mad at us and we can loot whatever's left over.
I mean, I guess we could kill that soldier while the mage
I guess
is
so. I
taking
just got some loot. We can make the black metal pickaxe now and a bunch of other stuff. Colin started talking and distracted me. So we'll go back to the base and have to check all that new stuff out. I think we got a new crafting station maybe. Yep, right here we've got the black forge. It takes Yggdrasil wood, 3 black cores, and black marble. So hopefully we can get that built. And I don't think I have any, I only have 2 pieces of Yggdrasil wood on me though. We'll have to figure out where to get some more of that from. And we'll throw that down for Colin and then he can tell us what all we can make now. We'll be capable of making. They still haven't killed that soldier yet.
The mage is having to try to fight and kill, and he's having to fight the soldier and a seeker. Dude, he's tanking it really well. I'm trying to shoot the soldier and we can hit.
Yeah, 105 damage barely hurts it. Hey everyone, so we're on top of the dwarf tower. That tier 1 soldier that came over here kind of wrecked all of them. There's only one left, so we're probably going to try to take him out. First, we came to the top of the tower though. We're going to see what kind of loot we can find up here. So we're going to go ahead and start smashing stuff and see what happens. Hopefully we don't get ganked by that mage on the first floor because he's a 1-star. Yep, he's bad. So we just got sap extractor and diverger extractor. And the dwarf is screaming. We got copper scrap and soft tissue, which the soft tissue I believe comes from the giant heads that we're going to get eventually. And I think that's all the loot up here. I think we just, oh, I could have done something with that.
You can pick up the lantern. So I got a Divger lantern.
Yeah, I gotta pop food because we're about to fight this guy.
Where did he run off to?
I'm sure he's walking a circle around the tower right now, but I've only got 50
He's
hits
just
on
throwing
it.
a portal.
Oh, is he? Okay, we'll just rebuild it.
That's a magic missile, bro. Oh, do not get hit by a magic missile. That took me from full HP to 2.
I need help killing because he's healing so fast. And we just got a Diverger trophy and a bunch of gold from that guy. So now with what we have, we should be able to get more done. I can't teleport this Diverger extractor. So let's see if we can use that. I believe it's going to be what we need to pierce these trees. I think there's one right over here.
Trying to break these blue banners if I can, but I think it's just going through them.
Well, we made it across the map. We died a few times getting here, so we sailed, parked the boat here, jumped across a bunch of cliffs, went through this cold zone, and we are now at the Queen's location. So that's we had to fight 3 seekers to be here. There is a 2-star Diverger rogue, and he's just wrecking everything around us. Alright guys, so we got a mysterious text here. Let's read that, see what it says. We sealed the door and scattered the key. Leave her be. So I guess we need to find key pieces to unlock the door. So we'll get to searching this place, we'll get to mining, we'll get to building up the tables. Probably set up a base somewhere around here. And from there, we'll let you know what we find. Alright guys, been a bit since we did a recording, so if I repeat something again, I'm sorry, I'll try to fix it in editing. But with that said, we've been farming infested mines. We've done a lot of dying. The Mistlands are extremely dangerous. So we're skilling down a lot because of that. However, we did get some cores from the infested mines, so now we can build the black forge table. So if we look at this, it takes 5 black cores, 10 Yggdrasil wood, and 10 black marble. So the black marble and the Yggdrasil wood and the black cores can be found in the Mistlands. The black cores are in the infested mines. The Yggdrasil wood are the crooked looking trees that grow in the Mistlands. And the black marble can be farmed off the ruins and found in various other locations there. So you should be able to get that relatively easy. So let's go ahead and set this up and see what it's going to require from us. Maybe we can get some new recipes, new armor gear. So we've got the carapace arrow, the bone bolt, some other kind of bolt, iron bolt, arbalist, skull and haughty, the crom, the carapace spear, black forge cooler, metal wall, sharp spikes. There's tons and tons of stuff that is just unlocked for us. We might have to move it, but let's see what we've got. So we've got the crom. It just says as deadly as it is shiny. It's very shiny. So that takes scale hide, bronze, 20 pieces of bronze, 30 pieces of iron to build. The carapace spear, sharp to jagged perfection. The spear is sure to be deadly. Pierce 115. It takes carapace, 10 pieces of Yggdrasil wood, and 2 mandibles. The skull and haughty, I guess it's a dual wield type weapon, looks like a sickle and a dagger. Slash 45, pierce 45. We have the arbalist, slow but powerful weapon. It does 200 piercing damage. Takes 8 iron, 4 roots, 10 pieces of wood. So we're going to need a mixture of all kinds of, we got to do all kinds of gathering to get all these different items put back together. Iron bolts, does 42 pierce, 1 iron ingot, 8 pieces of wood, 2 feathers. Carapace bolt, 72 piercing damage, takes 2 carapace, 8 wood, 2 feathers. You'll get plenty of carapace because you're going to be fighting seekers non-stop. They just come out of the woodwork. Feathers, we're going to get chickens for that. In order to get chickens, you need to get eggs. You need 2 eggs so they can start breeding. To buy 1 egg is 1,500 gold, so we're going to need 3,000 gold for that. We're probably going to build that where I put some of the beehives, and then we're going to surround that in the black marble to make sure they stay safe. Bone bolt takes bone fragments and feathers. It's 32 piercing damage. We could build a ton of those, but they're kind of weak. Carapace arrow is 72 pierce, so that's nice. 4 carapace, 2 feathers, 8 wood. So we got a lot of stuff to build here. I kind of want to build the crom. I feel like it's going to be a 2-handed sword. We should have the bronze. I don't know about the iron. Unfortunately, it's movement speed minus 5% like all 2-handed weapons. The spear might actually be the way to go. I think most things there are weak to piercing. Let's see. It looks like it's going to be kind of hardcore. We could probably build one now. I've got the mandibles. I'd like to get some more cores put together too, though. So let's look in here and see what we've got. We've already built the wisp fountain. So like I said, wisp comes at night. You need that so you can build the wisp light, which gives you light in the Mistlands. So you just wear that instead of your belt. We do need to build the sap extractor. So those require 5 black metal, 10 Yggdrasil wood, and a diverger extractor. We do have the diverger extractors. We're going to have to go back overseas to build that. The black forge cooler is going to take 4 black marble, 5 copper, 5 iron. We're going to build one of those here. So let's grab that material. And we'll probably rearrange all this. It's kind of going to be tight like the way I've currently got it set up, but I just wanted to see what we had going on. Black forge level 2, black metal bolt is the new item there. That does 62 piercing. I wish that would do more because it's so expensive. A lot of goblins to kill. But like I said, to get the diverger, the sap extractor, to get the diverger extractor for that, you get that from the dwarves, or the divergers, I guess I should say. You don't have to kill them. If you hide around them enough for protection, they'll eventually start getting killed off by all the mobs that are going to be attacking the Jawls, or Yawls, whatever they're called, and the Seekers. So that's where I've gotten mine from, is just from them dying. So we'll build one of those. I have to go back overseas to do that, so we need 5 black metal. And the extractors, let me see, they should have them right here somewhere. Yeah, so I currently have 2 of those. So these are the materials you're going to get while over there. So we've gotten a lot of soft tissue. You can find those in crates and in the Jotun skulls. If you mine for them, you're going to need to get you a black metal pickaxe for that. The seal breaker fragments, those can be found inside of the infested mines. We'll go over that once we clear another mine. You need 9 of those to summon the boss. We're currently at 7. The scale hide, I feel like I'm getting those off the rabbit hairs there. So it's that or the seekers. There's plenty of them over there to kill. Then you can get these blood clots that allows you to make better potions. And you can find the blue jute off the diverger houses. Mandibles, again, that's from seekers. The carapaces, that's also from seekers. So we're just slowly racking up on materials. You'll get some of this copper scrap that just makes copper. So don't worry about that. You can chunk it if you need to. So let's go ahead and grab 10 of these so we can build these 2 extractors. Of course, I'm carrying too much weight again. And we're going to leave what the Yggdrasil wood that we have is going to stay here so that if we need to build anything here, we have it. We'll just get some more once we go back across the ocean. You can't teleport these items, so you're going to have to carry them on the boat. And let's see what else we have available. So in the kitchen, I went ahead and built the mortar and pestle. That's going to allow you to make the new potions and more cooking recipes, so you can get better food. And then in here we'll get Yggdrasil wood stack, so you can do 50 of those. Of course, all kinds of new cosmetics that we haven't gone over yet, because it's cosmetic stuff. The building, all kinds of new building materials here, spiral staircases and such. And we still have tons and tons of furniture that we need to build, just haven't gotten around to it yet. We've got new thrones, we've got hot tubs, some Christmas stuff, tons of rugs. Plenty of the stuff that we need to get built is if we can't get our comfort level up to get more stamina, because stamina is killing us over there. I advise fighting more than I do trying to run away. Like, you can run away from the Jarls, but I'd probably fight almost anything else. So we're gonna head back over there. I'm gonna have to sell, obviously, like I said. We get some more wood cut down, some more trees put together. We'll get that built, and then we'll get the chicken built. Like I said, it's 1,500 gold. I've got one egg. I need to get some more, so I'm gonna have to make a run to the merchant and do that. And then we'll put the chicken coop somewhere. We might just put it in this gap over here, but I think we're gonna end up building it like right here towards the front. We'll just squeeze it like right here next to these beehives, maybe somewhere where it's safe and protected, because you don't want to have to spend 1,500 constantly. That because we need feathers. We're going through arrows faster than we can form feathers just from shooting all the ranged mobs. Like right now, I need to actually grab some more arrows because life over there is dangerous. Make sure you get enough wisps and silver put together to build the lights so that you have extras of those for body runs, because you will die. Like I said, I've died, I don't know, at least once every time I go over there. So I'm gonna head that way, guys, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, so we're back in the Mistlands. We've got our wisp on, as you can see. We've got our black metal axe. I'm not sure if that's what you have to have for these. I built one before I got here. So this is what you cut down to get the Yggdrasil wood. Just like any other tree. Just remember, in the Mistlands, when gathering, you'll often attract enemies where you gather at, because they can see your wisp light and they can hear the noises, and they'll come in rapidly to kill you. Okay, so we're running a bit heavy. We're going to have to drop some food or have some stacks of stuff so we can carry enough wood to build a workbench. So I'm currently basing out of the spawn point for the queen. So I've got to teleport in here just so I can get back quickly if I need to. Workbench over here pretty much reaches the whole building. It's made out of black marble, so it should be able to take a pretty good hit. So let's see what we can get rid of. We don't need our axe on us right now. We do need our hammer. We'll get rid of one stack of arrows. That should free up some space too. Enough for 7 wood. We might be good that way. Let's go ahead and split this food stacks. And we're going to go grab that wood we left on the ground. And then we need to go hunt down the Yggdrasil tree roots and see if we can't get one of these, or 2 of these extractors put in. That's that 17 wood. That's enough to build a workbench. So these things are plentiful and all over the place, so they're pretty quick and easy to find. We just have to get out of this area. I like to find one relatively close. And then the biggest issue here is always stamina, as you're having to climb these cliffs and mountains constantly, and you never know what's on the other side. So we got one right here, so this is perfect. Tons of these little rabbits. It's really good meat for us. Now these don't give us the wood that we need, at least I haven't gotten any off of them. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get one of these placed down. So we're going to do 8. Get our hammer out, build a workbench. And then here's the sap extractor, so it looks like it can place anywhere right here. So let's just stab this in. Okay, it says extracting 0 out of 10, so I'm assuming that's going to take a while, so we'll check back once we get done with that. I've not used one yet. These are the first ones I'm building, so we're going to try to find another route because I don't know how they function, like whether they can be side by side or not. Then we got some Jotun bones here. So this stuff just gives like the armor, the swords, just gives metal. It's nothing special, well, except for the heads. Like right here we can get living tissue. I just know there's ticks usually around these, and I think I just stuck myself in here. Hopefully I can get out, because I don't think I have my pickaxe. I have to get Dracolin on to come. Oh, there we go, we're free. So it's easy to build a base here, but you can hear in the sky that loud noise maybe. It's kind of low. It sounds like there's a Jarl nearby, so we don't want to anger him. He probably thinks we're about to start gathering. I really don't feel like fighting him, because it's really time consuming. Now then there's usually, like I said, there's usually a bunch of those tree roots, so we'll look around and see if we can't see another one nearby. Okay, there's one right here glowing. And I hear the boss up there, or I say boss, but the monster up there screaming. So if we start seeing ticks and fire come our way, we'll know he's on top of us. Sounds like there might be some seekers in the area as well. So let's get about right here. Yeah, there's a seeker soldier there. They're pretty strong. He probably can't get to us up here. I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and put our bench down. And then we'll set down an extractor. We'll put it a little bit higher. And then as always, make sure you mark it on your map so you can find it. And that, guys, is how we're going to get to the next step of materials. I need to get back over here and mark this other one so I don't forget where I put it. And then if we wanted to while we're waiting, actually we should check and see if it's already got anything in it. Okay, we're at 2 out of 10, so let's go ahead and hit collect. New crafting recipe: Bile Bomb, Minor Eider Potion, the Yggdrasil Porridge, and the Eider Refinery. So the Eider Refinery is what we were technically after there. So that's going to require us to find 5 more black cores, 5 black metal, 10 Yggdrasil wood, and 20 black marble, and 3 of the saps. So the saps obviously not going to be a problem. The issue is going to be getting the black cores. So it's a pretty big machine. From my understanding, the eider that comes out of it will damage anything around it, so you want to be careful when you build that. So I'm going to get back to seeking black cores, which means seeking out more infested mines. To find infested mines, believe we went over it, but they can be located in the bottom of the diverger homes if there's a basement, especially in the abandoned ones if you see seekers around it. It can also be in actual mines. You'll see like a staircase going up. Just clear the area. I definitely would drop a portal because you're probably going to die until you get better gear. And then go ahead and start clearing it out. There's all kinds of seekers, seeker soldiers. If you're like me, like almost on day 400, you're going to have 1 star, 2 stars floating around everywhere, so it makes life really hard. And like I said, if you have your black metal pickaxe, you can mine into this skull here, and you can get you some of the living matter from here too. We've already got about 80, and with that you're all floating around, I don't want to mine because he'll come in. So we're going to just leave that there for now and go hunt down some black cores. And I'll see you guys once we get some of those put back together. So this is one of the diverger camps. They're all different, and there used to be a bunch of divergers there. I think they all got killed off by the y'all, so they're gone now, but they had their claim stones still there. Their lanterns and stuff are still floating around. We could mine these bones if we wanted to. There's obsidian blocks. There were crates. I smashed those. We got fine wood and living tissue or soft tissue out of them. And then you want these component crates, so we want to definitely open this while they're not here. Now if they're here and we smash their stuff, they will attack us. And from that, we got another extractor. And then I'm gonna continue my quest. We're currently headed towards this abandoned diverger home to see if there's a mine underneath it, because I didn't check the last time I was there. I was just marking stuff and running, trying to find the actual full-size mines. Well, we finally found one of these abandoned houses. It's one of the little tower houses that the divergers, I'm gonna call them dwarves, it's easier to pronounce for me, so that the dwarves live in. I went ahead and put a workbench and a teleport in it. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed. There is a seeker on top. I had to fight 3 seekers to get into here. And so if you find these and they have basements, go to the bottom, and a lot of times you can find the entrance. It looks like there's nothing here, a dead end, but it's an entrance to the infested mines. And this is where you're going to find your cores and stuff at. So if you can't find the bigger, larger entrance mines, this is another good way. Just be careful because it's extremely dangerous. Let's go ahead and eat some more food. We've got a couple of small potions on us that we found. Hopefully that's enough. Really don't want to die in here because without Dracolin on, I don't have backup. The Mistlands to me feels like it's really made for multiplayer. Alright, so be careful. There's tons of enemies in here. Look left, look right, look all around you. So you see he's stuck behind those vines, so you'd have to smash the vines. He'll come flying at you immediately. You cannot hit him without destroying the vines. Another thing is there's all kinds of what I call traps. So these holes, like almost every time I find a doorway, there's a hole in front of it. So bring arrows, you can shoot stuff down there. These entrances with these shorter spots, they're good to go down there, not through here, but obviously through the stairs after you clear the upper floors. So let's see what we can see here first. So here's the staircase, the tick. It looks like might. I thought he was coming up here. Maybe he's stuck. Wooden doors like this, you can smash through those. There's going to be stuff behind there, probably more enemies. Right here you see we've got at least 3 seekers in there. It's going to be really rough to solo those. I might actually go back and try to build a different weapon to fight them with, because we're not going to have any way to kite them or any way to get away from them. I guess we can pop this and see what's behind here. It looks like a way down to where there's some larvae, so be careful again because there can also be soldiers in here. Alright, so this is going to be the royal jelly. We can pick that up. And these eggs will pop, so watch out. And then of course more ticks. If you get a tick on you, you need to roll block, and then use spacebar, and that'll get them off. Then you need to kill them. Now when you walk across these, a lot of times they'll spawn. You get close to them, they'll spawn, so watch out behind you if you don't destroy them. The tick is down. You can destroy these, like pickaxe, the easiest way I found. You just swing down and hit them. There's also secret entrances and doors down here, so you want to watch out for those. Looks like we've got multiple seekers. We're going to want to keep them in the doorway and try to just hopefully hold out with our stamina and kill them. So you're definitely going to want to bring really good food when you do this, especially if you're solo like me. So here's another door we can break down. It looks like a large one, so try and peek through the cracks and see what we have. Hopefully those are just ticks on the other side. Yeah, they land on the front of you when just swinging your sword. A lot of times they'll throw them off. so it looks like it's just another nest. I didn't see any of the doors on the way in. So I did try mining in here before, where these broken pickaxes are and stuff. I didn't get anything and nothing happened. Let's go ahead and smash this egg just to make sure there's nothing behind us. So these places are really, really scary, in my opinion. Especially if you die, because those seekers or whatever kills you is going to be chilling right there on your body. I don't have any extra gear right now. So that guy's stuck on us, so let's roll because it does a lot of damage. If you get 2 or 3 of those on you, they'll bleed you out in no time. And those seekers can use, like these smaller seekers, they can use the stairs. I haven't seen a soldier make it up the stairs just yet. So I don't want to break this open until after the world save because we'll get a bit of lag there. And there's 3 seekers in there. If we can get them stuck in the door, we can probably hold out. Worst case thing that's going to happen, we're going to try to fight them. They're going to hit us, knock us back in this hole. So we might actually pull back to here to fight them because it's narrow. So only one at a time should be able to get to us. I'm going to go ahead and eat another piece of seeker meat to make sure my stats stay as high as possible. Because we're currently in maxed out black metal shield. I think the buckler would actually do a better job. We also have the maxed out black metal sword and padded armor. We still haven't upgraded yet. But you can see there's 3 of them ready just to gank us. Maybe 4. I don't know. This is gonna be rough. So let's see what we can get done. Oh, yep. See, worst case scenario, we just got knocked down here. They'll probably be coming down this. Yep, this is bad. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm gonna get my body back now. Because Dracolin keeps logging out with his armor, so I don't have any extra. Alright, so we went back, we grabbed our wolf armor, and we made one of the new spears. So it has actually more damage than a fully upgraded black metal sword. And it seems to work pretty well, especially considering the fact that I'm not skilled up in it at all. So these guys are, I guess, weak to piercing. And yeah, well, we kind of made it happen. I think we're going to go back upstairs, though. There's more to explore down here, but I don't want to finish not exploring the top floor because if something that comes out behind us, it can block us from getting back out. I do want to build a buckler at some point. I'll take back what I said. Maybe it was just that they were just weak from me fighting them earlier. But it does seem to work, but like I said, my spear skills are negligible at best. We're currently sitting at, what, 8 in spears? Swords are at, well, swords are only at 24 because I keep dying so much. Alright, so we'll keep kind of looking. Don't see any hidden doors. Always watch the floor to make sure you don't fall down a hole. So yeah, it looks like we died right here and cleared this spot for nothing. The only place left to clear is downstairs, and I kind of want to go back and get my sword now. Not a big fan of the spear range. You can throw it if you hold it, or if you middle mouse button, you can throw it. I think we could stab better than we were doing. Okay, so here's one of the things you definitely want to keep an eye out for. So there's 2 different types of secret doors. One's not so secret, it's just hard to notice. This one with the runes, open that, and you'll have a chance of getting gold. There's a core right there, and some chests that can have some good loot in them. So we just need 4 more of those for what we're currently working on. I think we're going to need more like 10 though. Total. So we can get food from there, more food and stuff here. What did that not stack? Of course, we got good old ticks waiting on us. Just kind of peek around if we don't get surprised by anything crazy. I wonder if this circles back on itself. Nope, another dead end. I'd really like to find a lot more cores, but we're not having great luck with that. What about over here? Looks like another dead end. And I've chopped down these blocks for the blocking framing for the tunnels, and it doesn't give you anything special, so don't worry about it. Alright, so this is one of the other entrances I was talking about, and you can see there's enemies already peeking through the doors. So this is a diverger gate, but it looks like a wall from a distance, so keep your eyes out for these. We're probably going to have to pull back if there's too many since I don't have my shield. So that's good. Looks like he can't fit through there. So, but his attack range is so much further than ours. Okay, where there's one, there's usually more. Now the ticks, you definitely want to do like I just did there and keep them in the doorway. Then we have a boss beacon here, which we've already registered once, so it's gonna be the same location. It's gonna be the queen. We'll get to fighting her here soon as we get more gear, because I don't think we're even close to ready since we're struggling, because the Mistlands are nothing but a giant death trap right now. Alright, well that's kind of lame. So that's the whole clear, guys. That's the entire floor. We could maybe break down with a forge and a workbench the gates upstairs and explore some more. I'll have to look into that. I haven't tried that yet. But yeah, I walk up to all these walls just to make sure that they're not gonna open for us. But we can maybe come in there and break those down, because it looks like it's just a giant pit behind there. I don't see anything else in there of interest. So guys, that's an infested mine. As you can see, highly dangerous. Bring your best gear, bring your best food, and say a prayer, because it's going to get rough. I think it sounds like a yawl, maybe? Oh no, I guess it's a thunderstorm. Alright, so we can't teleport with our extractor, so we're going to drop it here for now. And bounce back to the base. Well guys, after a couple of hours, I finally found 5 more black cores. So let's go ahead and see if we can't build this, what is it called? The Eider extractor? Eider refinery. So from my understanding, this is going to damage all kinds of stuff around it. Pretty brutal, so we're just going to set it up here. We'll move it or reinforce it maybe with some black marble later on. There's nothing critical up here, so it should be fine. Let's see what we got here. Warrior, what kind of contraption is this? It looks dangerous. There is a grinding funnel up here. I wonder what you will put into it. I guess I need to kind of make some stairs maybe to get up there. Then we'll go grab some stone. Actually, we got some black while I'm over here, let's just grab stone to make sure we have enough. We're going to save that. That's the last of the marble. We used the rest in the chicken coop. Couldn't even finish yet, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so we put the sap on the side. I need to figure out what we're gonna put in the top. I'm gonna, oh, I bet that's the, that's gonna be the tissue. Alright, so we'll grab this soft tissue and let's throw that in there and see what happens. I'm gonna have to rebuild these stairs. Okay, yeah, so we just put soft tissue in there. Alright, so sap, soft tissue, and then that thing starts cooking, and you can see it looks like, yep, it's putting out damage. It's just zap that you're calling. Okay, so we're gonna let that cook for a bit. Maybe we'll get something in a second. Let's just shooting sparks everywhere. I'm not sure how we collect from this. Yeah, it's already damaging the walls. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this bad boy. It's gonna break my roof. But yeah, we'll play with this a little bit. I'll find a safe place to put it. Maybe in between where the walls are at. Here we go. We got the first thing here. Refined Eider, so let's grab that. New recipes, breastplate, greaves with the carapace. Jute and Bane, spine snap, carapace helmet, bunch of new weapons. New swords. Okay, here we go, guys. So now we're heading in the right direction. And the new table, the Galder table. So what do you want to bet that's going to require us to get more cores? All right, let's take a look at what that wants. What is attacking my? Oh no, that's the probably the Eider. We're gonna have to wall that thing in. It's just wrecking everything. It's crazy. New table. Let's check it out. We've got the Galder table. It's gonna take 10 black metal and 5 more cores. The rest of the materials are really easy. The 5 Eider and the 20 wood. That's super simple. All right, so I'm gonna toss this to Jacolin. He doesn't know, but he'll get a bunch of new recipes. All right, so I guess we're going back out to hunt for some more cores. I would like to get some more of this gear built. Let's see what we've got here. Now this I really want. This looks like it's gonna be good. It's gonna take a lot of refined Eider, 5 silver. So I've got everything I need to build it. So as soon as we get the Eider, we're gonna build this two-handed spear. It says it might not be a hammer, but Thor himself would still approve of this weapon, and it looks like it's going to be putting off lightning. It's going to slow us a little bit, but it gives 40 lightning damage and 85 pierce. So that's going to be pretty awesome. A Jotun Bane. Not even the giants could weather the poisonous bite of this weapon, so it's got 80 slash, 40 poison. That's awesome. Carapace Greaves. Looks like they're going to be heavy, but they have a ton of armor. So it's going to be scale hide, iron, refined Eider, and carapace. Same thing with the breastplate, so we'll get some new armor, it looks like. Got a new bow. Again, everything's just waiting on the Eider, so we need to get more of that tissue together, so we'll probably have to go mine some skulls. I'm sure it's going to take a bunch to upgrade it. So this bow is 72 pierce, 5 spirit. If we look at our current bow, max upgraded is currently at 56, so that's a huge upgrade for a bow. We could build the crossbow too. It's got 200 piercing, so it definitely lays down some damage. Ooh, the Carapace buckler. I'm going to want one of these because ever since I've swapped to this buckler shield, it's made a difference fighting the seekers. Take way less damage and I die a lot less, so we're going to want to get one of those and max upgrade it. The Demolisher, 145 blunt. I bet that demolishes for real. Carapace spear. How does that compare to my current spear? 115 base. Or is that what that's what I'm currently using. So far I do like the Carapace spear, it's not bad. Ooh, the Crom could be fun. Gonna take a lot of bronze. And then we have the Mistwalker, slash 75, frost 40. Could be good. Well, like I said, we get a lot of stuff to build, a lot of stuff to gather, but that's it, guys. That is Mistlands getting beat almost. We just we have enough of these pieces we can summon the queen now too. So once we find, get this last table built and get some magic going, we can, we'll go fight the queen. Probably gonna make Jacolin a mage. I might go in a mage too. I don't know yet. We'll see. It's just a waiting game at this point. How many of these do we have now? 5. Thing's gonna take forever. I'd like to get some more of those running. Well, we finally found the cores that we needed. The grind is coming towards an end, I hope, except that we still need to build and then upgrade whatever gear we decide to make. So here's the other table that we still need. It's the Galdur table. We're gonna just set it right here for now. Yeah, because there's not enough space anywhere else really. So we'll slap it down there so we get the Eater Weave robe, Eater Weave trousers, Sealbreaker, hood, some staves, staff of protection, dead razor, room table. And then let's see what the bird wants. Trying your hand at scrying the runes, are you? I'm impressed, sorcerer. Charms and conjurations will take their toll. If you wish to master their arts, you must find appropriate sustenance. As it happens, the parts around here are looking ripe with all sorts of delicious new ingredients to gather. Lucky you. Not so much. Please don't send me back to the infested mines. Now, we've got the system down now. If you're having issues with infested mines, build you a buckler, and yeah, just go pwn those guys. Buckler, spear, buckler, sword, no problem. Make sure you get your blocks down, kill the hell out of them. Alright, so here we've got the Eater Weave robe. It gives armor 16, Eater regen 40%, takes a lot of feathers, takes scale hide, takes a ton of Eater. So I've got to go get some more of those tree sap collectors put out. So we got trousers. Here's the feather cape finally, so we can make that. That's almost essential. It's minus 100% fall damage. So we've got to build one of these and get it capped out. That's going to cost us 20 Eater. Sealbreaker, object used to break a diverger seal. Do we need that for the... I'm not sure what that's for. If we need that for the boss or not, I don't know. Staff of Embers takes the Yggdrasil wood, Surtling cores. We've got plenty of those and more Eater. We've got plenty of freeze glands for the Staff of Frost and more Eater. 16 Eater. Every staff takes 16 Eater. That's insane. The Staff of Protection, and then we have the Dead Razor. The Raise the Dead. Alright, so let's see what this other thing was that we unlocked is the rune table. So it's an improvement for this table. We're going to have to expand out or something. There's not enough room in here for all this. So that's going to take 10 Eater, 10 marble, 5 wood. Not in a big hurry for that, so I'm going to have to probably... Yeah, we're going to have to put a wall right here, get this thing walled in, and then we'll start expanding up here onto this level and building up all the magic on this side. Now, I still haven't figured out... I feel like we're almost missing something. Now, I did see one item I was looking at earlier. So if we look at this table, there's a mechanical spring here, so we're going to build one of those. We need 3 iron and 1 piece of Eater, so do I have... Yeah, I have enough iron. So let's make a mechanical spring and see what happens. New build piece, trap, ballista. Okay, so that's where we get the ballista from. That's good to know. Don't really care for the trap. So is that the max level of this thing? We can't go any higher. Now I did build the new bow. It looks pretty cool. I think I like the other bow better though, even though this one hits harder. So it looks cool, like a spinal cord, so it's nice. And I'm also wearing the new armor now. That's probably hard to see because it's nighttime. But yeah, this is the new armor. It's upgraded to level 2, which is the highest I can currently go because that's all we have with the Black Forge cooler. So I don't know if I'm missing an item. I'll have to look into this and figure it out. We do need the feather cape. I can't think of anything I haven't killed yet. Like I killed a couple of the Jarls. I've gathered off the dwarves. I even have one of their trophies. We've got chickens made now, so if nobody's seen the chicken coop yet, we can run over here. They keep breaking out. I don't know how they're getting out, but they keep getting loose. So if we come into here, so you can see they're breeding again. I just slaughtered half of them. So, you know, Cooper's doing good. Hendrix is doing good. We named a couple to keep them alive, and then we kill everybody else. So Big Bird, Hen Solo, Henrietta's running around outside. It looks like a couple more have escaped. So the best way I found to do this, you just make a space, you put them in there, you throw all your seeds in here, whatever kind you want. Leave your door with a gap, and then put like a little wall in so they can't rush the door because they'll try to get out. And then just throw them some seeds. Once they're tame, then you can butcher them with a knife. Yeah, here's Henrietta. She chills over here in the fire bed, just hanging out. So you can feed, like I said, you can feed them any kind of seeds, so you can plant, you know, seeds, straight up carrots or something that'll seed. And then up here, we've gone ahead and we built the marble bench right here, the marble throne itself. So now we have one of each. Still only resting at comfort level 10. I ripped some heads off the wall by accident because I was just trying to close doors and walk inside. But besides that, once we get all our gear upgraded, I think we're ready to, and some of this magic stuff pumping out, I think we're ready to take on the boss. We've got the seals that we need, as far as I know. I guess I can build one of these seal breakers. So I'm going to take another look around, see if there's something I'm missing that I need to make resource-wise to unlock anything else. Or maybe it's just waiting on the game's next update. If there is another update coming, I don't know. But I can't think of a single other resource we're missing that we haven't messed with yet. So guys, as always, if you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We'll get to the boss fight as soon as I get done farming up materials for armor and weapons. Hey everyone, welcome back to Colin and Death Spider here. So we're about to fight the final boss, the queen herself. So I have to run back to the main base really fast and grab our spawning materials to unlock the base, and then we'll come back, grab our food. I think Drac already started eating. I should have warned him.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, my bad, bro. To spawn the queen, you've got to go to the infested mines and gather these seals. Once you get the seals and enough cores to build the stations, which we'll go over in just a second once I go back to the other side. So the seals look like, let me find them there in one of these crates right here. You're going to need 9 of these. So inside the infested mines, we've already gone over this. So if you need more information on that, you can check out the previous videos. You'll need, like I said, you're going to need 9 of these. They're diverger seal breakers. Once you have those, you're going to go to this other crafting station and you're going to craft a seal breaker item. Alright, so like I said, once you have the 9, you'll come to your Galdur table, and here you can make your seal breaker, which you see at the top right here. It takes like 9 of these, like I said. Hit craft. And then you'll come to this door. You can find the queen spawn located in the infested mines. You just click on the thing, it'll highlight on your map. You'll see it located right here. Then we'll press E to open. Your Colin's full mage setup, so if you look at him, you can see his gear. He's got all the staves, every type of possible magery you can have. It's all maxed out. So this boss is an instance, so there's no prep you can really do beforehand, short of maxing your gear out. I'm going in with the Mistwalker sword, the Demolisher, the Spine Snap bow, and then fully upgraded Carapace gear. I'm going to be using the Carapace shield. We're going to be bringing the major healing meads, the poison resistance mead, and a stamina mead from me. Colin, you want to go over what you've got for your potions?
Yeah, I've got health pots. I've got Eater pots so I can refill my mana. They call it Eater in this game. And then I've got poison, fire resist potion, and I've got one of each staff, so I'm going to run in, cast the protection bubble, cast the skeletons, and then I'm going to use my, I guess fire staff is the best damage staff, I believe.
Hey, make sure when you cast your bubble, you cast it after you summon your skeletons, because they can take advantage of the bubble.
I can't cast the skeletons inside the bubble?
The bubble goes over your allies when you cast it.
Okay, well I'm ready when you are. My food's rare enough.
Hey, I don't have fire resist potions. Did you leave some over here for me?
Yeah.
And then we also went ahead and built a small resting point here so we can respawn. We link to our beds. So if we die, we can just spawn here, then run back in and start the fight again. Alright, yeah, I'm ready. Let me pop my food.
Should have popped it already, bro. You killed on my food.
Well, I have to talk and stuff, bro.
Could have let your HP refill while you're talking, bro.
Well, I didn't think about it, bro.
I'm not gonna have any Eater by the time I get in there.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go here now and we're gonna see what we can get done. So there are ways to cheese the fight. We're gonna try to just fight it straight up and see what happens. go ahead and pop these eggs while we're right here. So this is the Demolisher Hammer. You kind of want it for all these ads. The queen can also spawn seekers. And she's going to be roaming around, so once we find her, she'll aggro to us. Dang, bro, that blood magic's killing you. So these things are a good way to get jelly. So if you're hurting for jelly for your eater potions and stuff, just kill a bunch of these and you'll get that. And you can see it's really dark in here. So this is a multi-floor level, so she could be anywhere, including
I think she's
right
up
when you
the
walk
stairs
in.
over here.
The ones I'm going up or the other ones?
These over here. Yeah, I see her. She's up above us.
What side? Oh, okay, I see her now. Here's the queen. She's coming for us. She's hitting really hard. I think she just screamed to summon seekers. Oh, she almost one-shot me, so I'm going to have to pull back. We got a secret ad right here. Let's go and take care of him. Your Colin's a glass cannon, so he cannot take much damage. So we gotta watch out for him. And we need to locate the queen. She took off somewhere. Here she is. She just sent me flying. He's back on you, Drac.
Sorry, I'm dealing with ads right now.
Wait, I'm trying to wait on cooldown for my potion. I got a minute and I'm hurt.
Did that give you a bubble?
No, it's too far away. 'Cause I was running down the stairs from her. She's destroying the whole map. And she's just tunneled. Yeah, it looks like she went below me. Yeah, I was still out of range. Oh no, I got it, I got it, I got it. Yep, she's right behind me. And I'm hurt again. She has really good range on her attacks, so watch out. I got 9 seconds of healing. So when she spawns mass ads, either Drac will get him with the fireball or I'll get him with the hammer. And she's tearing me up. I gotta get better at the roly-poly.
Keep it down your food.
Yep, I'm watching it. She must be below us. Yep, here she comes. Same path. I'm on HP. So if you need to reset the ads or her, or you want to fight the ads and reset her, just jump off. As long as you have a new cape, you can float away from her.
Shit. I don't know how I died. She came out of nowhere and got me, but I had 4 HP left. I don't know what killed me. Coming back in now. You still good?
I'm still alive. I don't know about good.
Yeah, just focus on staying alive while I
He's
read here.
hitting me really hard.
Okay, you can't see in here without a wisp light, it looks like.
He just moved. Watch out.
Now I'm being chased by all the ads and I can't see anything because there's fog everywhere.
If you go back to our main base, there should be some extra lights in the teleport chest. And I think I took care of most of the ads.
Yep, I'm back in now with the wisp light on me, so I'm running towards it, trying to get in my body.
I think she's after you again.
Yeah, and I'm naked, so she's probably gonna get a hit on me. Or there's tons of ads downstairs. Be careful.
And she's chasing me again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't know how I died. Like, it doesn't make sense. I jumped off the edge and I was floating down the air before HP and something killed me.
I'm on a ledge now. I don't know if I can reach. Oh no, she can destroy it.
I gotta run back and get another light. I thought my body was all on the bottom. That's not. It's not that bad of a fight. That was just bad luck, honestly.
There's a lot of ads right near your body. I'm trying to fight them off.
Headed back in now.
Yeah, I'm down to 6 health pots already. This is a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be.
That's just because I died to some BS.
I might die just lag.
The crap? I just died randomly, man. Like, there was nothing there. Alright, third death is the charm, right?
I'm running back to the entrance right now to try to give me a second to recoup. Oh, gas you. She's still below me.
Yeah, I didn't want to grab the last Wisp Blade, so I didn't probably need you down here to lead me to my body. But it might be dangerous to fight her down here too, because there's not a whole lot of space.
Yeah, there's ads everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're all in the main entrance area too. Like you may just have to reset at this point and then walk back in to get my body.
Yeah, I keep lagging. Yeah, I'll try to get back to the entrance now.
Yeah, that's what got me was, I guess, was lag. I don't know. At least I got that no skill drain going.
I won't run that way.
I mean, I gotta get my body, man. I can't see anything.
Okay, I was gonna try to clear some ads for you.
Of course, the queen's standing right at the top of the stairs. Is she healing, it looks like?
Yeah, she heals over time. Just stay outside for a second. Let me kill these ads.
I'm gonna grab that last Wisp Blade. Basically, when we're fighting her, we can't stop like we were doing. We're gonna keep just kind of moving in a similar circle.
You can come in now, I think. I think I'll kill all the seekers. I'm just damaging her through the cheese method.
Leave all my deaths in there.
There's probably still a bunch of babies running around. And she's probably gonna chase you now.
Don't know what you want me to do, bro. I gotta get the body somehow.
But she's still down here with me.
It says items recovered. I have nothing in my inventory. All my gear is gone. Unless there's still another death stone somewhere. I'm betting that one up fire probably still has my gear in it. Oh, my items are right here next to the door. From one of my deaths. I didn't need to die that many times.
Okay, so seekers can still come in here and the babies, so watch out.
Alright, I'm fully healed. I'm ready to go again.
Alright guys, so Jacqueline has recovered his body. We're in here in the spot where you walk in to fight her. It's a good place to hide from her, but you still gotta watch out for the ads to come in. And she's almost dead. We got some ads out here floating around, so we gotta watch out. Of course she slams us as soon as we come out here. Yeah, Drake, just back in the entrance if you got to. There's tons of seekers here.
Yeah, 50 armor with this mage armor is really hurting.
Popping a potion because I'm getting low. Alright, gonna see if we can't start finishing her off. And there she goes. Long live the queen. So we're gonna get some random drops that don't matter just yet. We're gonna finish all these ads. I got 3 seekers on me if you can help, or if you think you're busy already. And we've got the queen trophy. So guys, that's the queen fight. Pretty much just kite her and keep going. Jump up and down the ledges. If you want to cheese her, like I said, you can come into here. And if you have the right weapons like the hammer, you can reach her through the wall. And just watch out for the ads coming into the doorways. Colin's resting on his skeleton right now. He's got bodies everywhere, as you can see. So if we want to respawn her, from my understanding, you have to run upstairs to the very top. And there should be a stone up there. So we can go look for that really quick. Except that she destroyed most of the walkways, it looks like.
Those are already destroyed like that. I tried to run up them earlier when I was getting my body.
Okay, that's good to know.
I am picking up as much free marble as I can too.
Yeah, so when you're in here, you want to get the free marble. The most important loot item here is going to be the Queen's Jelly, which these little guys you see right in front of me, they can drop that and have a chance for it. So that's the only way to get that back, which is for your Eider potions. And the one big thing we did that made this fight really hard on us that we messed up on, we did not pop our bone mass ability. which would really significantly reduce her damage. So if you want to refight her, here's where you would offer her the items. If I remember right, it's 3 Seeker Soldier trophies, and then you can respawn her to fight her again if you want to go over different ways of fighting her, which I'll probably do here. I'll probably get like a solo fight, a mage fight, a melee fight on her. I think the best way to fight her based on what we just saw though is going to be battle mage, so go both mage and melee. I burned through some healing pots though, that's for sure. But yeah, we got a rough start, and that's what kind of messed it up for us.
Yeah, most of my damage is from summoning and doing the blood magic. So keep that in mind. You're not just using MP if you're summoning skeletons and things. You're using MP and HP.
I think that's good. Let's go ahead and head out. Alright guys, so like I said, you want to build like a little house here so you can respawn here. If you're doing solo fights, like you can see my weapons and armor that's all hurt really bad, so we can come over here to the Black Forge and we can repair everything quickly here. So we've got 1 station of each type. So if you're doing magic, you want to repair your cape, you're going to have to use this table. Get the workbench like you saw me using my bow in there. And then right here we get all of our rested experience and stuff. So we only have a comfort level of 14 in here currently, but it's still enough to give you bonus stamina, health regen. So it's all good in the end. Experience is good too. So let's go hang our head up and see what we get for that. Alright guys, so here we are. Well, let's go ahead and put our head on here and see what happens. So there's the queen. For her ability, you get faster mining and increased Iter regeneration. So Iter regen is plus 100%. So if you're a mage, you're definitely going to want to activate this power. I'm not going to do it because Tricolin's my mage. And if you're all wondering, like he said, he used the blood magic, ice magic, and fire magic. You want to cover any of that, bro?
Well, like I said, if you're using blood magic, it's going to use HP and MP, so you got to be careful with that on your positioning. So make sure you use that entry room, or at least be far enough away that the queen's going to stay on whoever's tanking. Otherwise, it's not that bad. Just use your burn spell. Frost spell is not that handy. I would say definitely go fire magic. That way you're helping kill all the ads, so your melee character doesn't have to swap to hammer constantly. They can focus on what they're doing.
Well guys, that is the final fight. All bosses are dead, as you can see here. Killed them all. We'll go back and get some trophies later on. We'll play around a little bit more with the mechanics. I'll get some more how-to videos out on how to fight Seekers. Seekers are super easy now that I know what I'm doing. Anybody that needs a tip on that, in case you made it this far in the video, you're going to want to have a buckler shield, or in this case, it's the carapace shield. Now, there is a carapace buckler, but just go carapace shield. It can actually block them. It doesn't work like the tower shield. You can actually get the perfect block on them, which will stun them, then you can kill them really quick. Personally, I liked using the spear with the shield, but the sword has better reach than the spear. I know it makes no sense, but yeah, I mean, this will work too. You get a little bit more range with it. You can use your special ability to do thrust attacks, which is the middle mouse button, and each weapon for the most part has its own special attacks. Yeah, I like the magic, man. That's cool. Looks cool. So guys, as always, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you saw. Leave any questions, comments below. We'll get back to those as soon as we can. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.